Head coach Paul Johnson leading his troops into hostile territory, to say the least, as the Eagles look for their first win ever at the Boneyard before a crowd of nearly 15,000. Picking up the action in the first quarter, the Bulldogs moving downfield on their opening possession. Stanley Myers to Carlos Frank on the sideline for a first down. The Bulldogs continuing to move downfield. The direct snap to Quinn Farrell, who turns upfield for 12 yards and another first down, and capping things off from the 1. 3rd and goal, and Myers leaps and finds a wide-open Jason Burley. 6.5 minutes into the game, it's 7-0 Bulldogs. The Eagles move right back. Adrian Peterson fights his way across midfield for an Eagle first down. GSU continuing to establish the fullback. Peterson up the middle for 6 yards. 2 plays later, it's Greg Hill from the 6. He keeps it himself. He's in for 6. The extra point was good, and we're tied up at 7 apiece. The Eagles hurt by penalties in the first half, but here's one that shouldn't have counted. Looks like a good defensive play by Earthwind Moreland. He's flagged for pass interference. First down Bulldogs. It proved costly. Same drive. It's Myers keeping it himself. He gets ahead for a first down before being knocked out at the 20. Later, after going for it and making it on 4th and 1 from the 3, it's Myers to Jason Barley for his second score of the game. The extra point failed. 13-7 Bulldogs. An Eagle miscue would lead to the Citadel's next score. Fumble on the play. Jeff Johnson recovers deep in Eagle territory. GSU forced the Bulldogs into another 4th and short. Myers keeps it himself. He gets enough for a first down, much to the delight of the core on hand. 2 plays later, from the 13, the pitch goes to Antonio Smith. He breaks free into the end zone. The extra point good, and the Bulldogs will put the Eagles in a 20-7 hole at the half. With the Eagles' #1 ranking and perfect season come to a halt in Charleston, the GSU defense trying their best to avoid that fate. Voncelius Allen, Daryl Morrell, and Eric Davis converging on the sack. The Eagle offense would then be sparked by the freshman sensation. Adrian Peterson reels off this 25-yard pickup inside the 20. The drive would stall from there. Chris Chambers called upon to try a 33-yard field goal. It's up and good, and the lead is trimmed to 20-10. The defense would hold, and then check this out. The Bulldogs with a fake punt. And an absolutely awful pass by Stan McGill. Kawaki Thomas even interferes with Maurice Drayton. Doesn't matter, Drayton hauls it in and goes all the way for the score. The fans go nuts, and it's a 17-point Bulldog lead. Rather than give up, the Eagles attack through the air. Hill to Corey Joyner, who fights his way ahead for an 11-yard pickup and an Eagle first down. On the next play, the 2 hook up again. Hill across the middle to a wide open Joyner. This one good for a 47-yard pickup. Corey's finally taken down at the 1. From there, it's Peterson for his first trip to the end zone on the afternoon. Plenty more to come. The Eagles cut the lead to 27-17. The defense then starting to make some noise. Myers in trouble, and he'll be thrown down by Eric Davis. The momentum starting to swing the Eagles' way. Back on offense, Hill back to pass. Nobody's open, and Greg does what Greg does best, improvise. Cuts back, finds the sidelines, and streaks ahead 27 yards into Bulldog territory. On the next play, it's Hill faking the pitch. He then cuts back to the sidelines, and here he comes right into your living room or kitchen, depending on where your TV is. You move ahead, Eagles on the 1. A smart move to go to Peterson. He leaps ahead, breaks the plane, is in for 6. The extra point good, 27-24. But just when it looked like the Eagles might be back in it, the Bulldogs come right back with a big play. Deion Jackson finds a hole, and it looks like he might go all the way. He's tracked down from behind by Earthwind Moreland. That would end the 3rd quarter. In the 4th, it's Myers in the flat to Jackson, who makes a nice move, goes in for the score. The Bulldogs pull back ahead by 10, 34-24. Don't give up hope. From somewhere up above, Paul Johnson hears, "Give the ball to Peterson." That, of course, my impression of Coach Mike Seawalk up in the booth. Peterson on the pitch, goes ahead 12 yards for a first down. 2 plays later from the 21, it's Peterson waltzing in, untouched. Adrian breaking the Eagle all-time single-season rushing record and cutting the lead to 34-31. The defense keeping hope alive. Josh Smithers corrals Myers and gets a little help on the sack, and then back on offense, it's more Peterson, and just sit back and enjoy this run. 51 yards. The Eagles take their first lead of the game, 38-34. The defense strapping it up for one more stop. Benji Harris comes in untouched for another GSU sack. Back on offense, it's Peterson eating up some clock and bulling his way ahead. 8 more of his 231 yards rushing, and then with just under 3 minutes to go, it's Greg Hill from the 15, the spin, and he's in for 6. Eagles take a 44-34 lead, more GSU defense. How about this hit? Nice one there by Andre Rogers, and then Stanley Myers with all kinds of troubles. The fumble, Eagles ball. Time for one more score. Peterson from the 1, number 20 on the year. That breaks the Division I AA record for touchdowns by a freshman. Also his 5 TDs, tie a conference record. By the way, the Eagles hold on to win 51-34 as they remain undefeated and keep their number 1 ranking. Up next, we'll have post-game comments.